Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the update, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So the update is fairly small, but it comes back with some good things. So let's start checking it. And the first thing that we're gonna have is the Sneering White Snake pack. Obviously, this comes with the skin for land. It comes with a copy of the your weapon, an axe office, a copy of the SR weapon, and 100 gems. Is this pack worth it? Well, as usual, you're gonna buy this for the weapon, and the weapon is not that bad, and the support is not that bad either. Though, they only enhance the only good set, the only good build for LAN, which is nice, but that doesn't fix her character. She still has the same flaws, lack of identity. It's not cohesive for the most part, but she deals good damage, I can tell you that. It's a pretty good banner. If you're completely F2P, maybe you want to skip this one. It is good. It is very, very good. But those who are completely F2P should try to save as many gems for the select gachas. Those are the ones that give the most value. If you have the extra gems to spare, well, this is a nice banner to do so. So, what do these weapons do? Very quickly. Annex Office. So, pulls in nearby enemies while using Be Like Water, Be Like Cloud. Pulling effect on that continuous attack. It's a really nice effect. Each attack with Chinese Union Be Like Water, Be Like Cloud increases critical rate by 4% for 5 seconds, stack up to 10 times. So if you have this max out, it goes up to 80% critical rate increase when you have the 10 stacks. So 8 at base, 80 at max. Pretty good. And the extra effect increases skill damage by 25% up to 50%. So we already know that Be Like Water, Be Like Cloud, Be Like Cloud, Be Like Water is a really busted move, and basically you just activate that and you never deactivate it. You don't use other skills and such. So does this work with other skills? I'm not sure, but if it doesn't really matter. Because you want to use this with Be Like Cloud, Be Like Water. It's just amazing. If you do not remember, over here, there she is. That skill is the critical damage increase skill. So the critical rate is extremely appreciated. That means that you're basically going to create even on VR with this skill, and you're going to take advantage of that damage multiplier. So, and that's pretty strong. On the other hand, we have LAN, White Snake LAN. The main passive, well, the main passive, yes, increases damage by 3% up to 6% and critical damage by 5% every 10 combos for 10 seconds, stack up to 10 times. Increase maximum HP of human type allies by 15% up to 30% and speed by 5%. So makes your allies tankier, which is something that you want, considering that this is a blue and you want to use it with Be Like Cloud, Be Like Water, and you're going to receive hits. You're going to have speed increase, which is also appreciated, but most importantly, you're going to have an insane damage increase for general damage and also critical damage. So it's 5 and 6 respectively, if you have this at 5 out of 5. If you multiply that by 10, it's going to be a 60% damage increase and a 50% damage increase. So that's a lot of damage. That's probably the strongest support we have right now in the game for pure damage. And the thing is, even though it might be the strongest, not every character is going to be able to use it. Keep that in mind. You have to use it on characters who are able to do 10 combos easily with their whole set. It's not just abuse one skill, because maybe the cooldown won't allow you to do that. So it is something to take into consideration, but it is a pretty good supporter. Then, the extra passive on the main slot decreases damage taken from range attacks while using a skill by 18% up to 36%. Be like water, be like cloud. You are going to be using that skill, so you reduce incoming damage. And since you're shredding the enemies in front of you and destroying their super armor, you don't care about melee damage, so it makes a lot of sense. Then, the active swings a staff around, dealing knockback attack with damage equal to 860% of attack up to 720% of attack. Increases speed by 20% for 2 seconds. Honestly, the active is pretty bad. On 70-second cooldown, a 2-second speed increase is not that impressive. The damage is acceptable, but honestly, we don't really care about that effect. The main one, the important one, is the main passive. The extra passive is appreciated and useful, but not required. If you want to put this on the subslot, it's good. If you want to put it on the main, it's nice, but that's about it. So, should you roll on this one? Well, we'll check that on another video after I test this. Let's see, what else do we have? Login event, yeah, the login event. So, right now we have a login event, the second login event of the Happy New Year, and well, we have some presents, we have some AP items, your items, an icon, or arena coins, nice, two crystal kits, and some onsen tickets. Pretty good for the most part. It's nice to have those. And what else do we have? Let's see. Event missions and campaigns. So, as usual, we have campaigns and missions. Right now, reduce AP cost for event story, which is nice. Probably next week we'll have reduced AP cost for dailies. And if we complete some event quests, we'll get Coating Fluid, Ritual Bell Kit, Blank Emblem, Crystal Fragment, Nanometal Colorless, Fiber Colorless, Accelerator, Gems, 20 gems, and Gacha Coins, 3 Gacha Coins. It's appreciated. It is kind of not as rewarding as other missions, but it is okay. It is okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Repeat event, a trip down memory lane. So we have a repeat event. Oh, this one. If you already have this at 5 out of 5, you can dismantle these. You can use them on the exchange facility. If you do not have this at 5 out of 5, you want it just for the stats. Remember, you always want every supporter at 5 out of 5, especially the F2P ones. Just for the stat increase, the attack increase is appreciated. So even though it's not a useful supporter, you want to have one copy at 5 out of 5. Let's see, what else? Pick of gacha for land, yeah. The customs. So, well, first of all, we have repeat customs for the New Year 4, as you can see. And we have some more battle scars customs. Honestly, these are pretty popular, so if you want to grab them, grab them. And what else do we have? Let's see. Okay, compensation and retrieval for weekend surprise mission error. So there was an error. On the weekend, we could do missions twice, I think. The weekend mission, we could do them twice. I don't remember if only one of them or the two of them, but I actually... took advantage. No, I didn't took advantage because I didn't use the resources. I just noticed that there were extra missions, and I was like, oh, now that I think about it, I did the missions thrice, and I was like, okay, whatever. Even so, I won't use the coins right now. It's not the right time. So they retrieved the coins that they gave us, the rotation coins, and they gave us a compensation instead. They gave us AP supplies, and they are also giving us 2 rotation gacha coins. I mean, it is whatever. It doesn't really matter. it would be better if they had owned their mistake by letting us keep those coins, but they weren't that many. They weren't like I don't know, 20 coins. They were like, I think 8 coins or something like that. It was not an insignificant number, so they actually wanted to retrieve those, but it is fine. Uh, Unknown issue, unable to die customs correctly. Okay. And improve and bug fixes. Fix an anomaly where Aina's custom New Year Aina does not appear in the private room. Okay. Suspension of cheaters. And well, there's a couple more things to mention. Let's see. So, we don't have anything special right now on Arena, on the Arena store. We don't have anything special on the BR. We don't have anything special on Total War right now because we haven't resetted the month. And the one thing, Challenge Arena. Challenge Arena has 3 new characters. We'll check that in another video. Be sure to claim your rewards as usual every week. It is nice to have this and get some rewards. Is there anything else that I'm missing? No, I think that's about it. Honestly, there's not too much in the game. Like the events, the 3 events that we have right now. Do not forget to finish these 2 events because it's gonna take a while. I don't know if this will repeat. It will probably be added to the archive, but I don't know if they will do a repeat on this one. Maybe they will. I don't know. But well, finish with your events now that we have the AP discount. And that's it. Just chill. There's not much to do. And if you're gonna roll for this one, test it because it honestly is kinda busted, both of the items, but at the same time not a high priority since we're talking about gear for Lana. Yeah, I know. Maybe she'll be better in the future, but she's pretty busted on that specific build. Anyways, that's about it for today. I hope you find it useful, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye!